Hello, everybody. I am here with Emily Blunt, Emily, of course, and Annie Hathaway, Andy Sachs. I'm so excited to get to talk to both of you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
First of all, I would love to cover the fashion.
Yes.
Because this is major, both of you. What is going on? Emily,
This is
Schiaparelli, Haute
yes.
Couture.
Yes.
Tell
God
me
bless
about this.
Daniel, who I love so much. And he let me snatch it off his couture show.
Yes, he did, because I tried to get it.
I know. I know. Jessica Pastor, my stylist, just sort of killed people at dawn for it.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I would never go up against Jessica Pastor or Erin Walsh, for that matter.
Yeah.
Tell me about your look, Annie.
I am wearing Louis Vuitton,
Wow.
and I love it, and I didn't know that we would be having a joyful skirt off.
You are having a very
We just
major...
keep sort of attacking each other with our skirts.
Speaking of joy, tell me about this film, whatever you can. Where are your characters at right now? Where do we see them 20 years later?
Emily Charlton now has a lot of power, God help us. She's
Oh.
a major executive at Dior.
Oh.
And Miranda is ultimately rather beholden to her for the advertising space. So it's quite a switch up in dynamics. Although ultimately I think Emily is always in need of mummy's love.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Annie, how about you? Where is Andy all these years later? I know she returns to Runway.
Does return to Runway. So the first line that I read in the script about Andy this time around was, 20 years has done nothing to dim her heart or smarts. And I just went, oh, okay, great. She's traveled the world chasing stories. And now, like I'm sure a lot of people who are here tonight, a lot of people watching, she's trying to navigate this very unstable world. I think she's at a time in her life when she wants some security, and security is proving hard to come by. And so when she gets an invitation to rejoin Runway, suddenly the job that she never wanted seems like a much nicer prospect. And you'll see why in the film.
I can't wait to see the film. Now, fashion obviously plays a really big part in the film as well. For you, Annie, how has Andy's fashion developed? Because when we first met her, she was a new grad, and now we're seeing her, she's lived her life, she's had the runway experience. How is that reflected in her style?
I think her style's, dare I say, a little bit cooler. I think it's more personal. I think it's more lived in. I think that, when you're in your, at least when I was in my 20s, I would sometimes put things on, but I wouldn't know why I was wearing them. And I couldn't anticipate what it would feel like to live in them. So you put it on, run out in your life, and be like, oh no, terrible choice, terrible choice. And I just think that Andy's style reflects that she knows who she is. She kind of knows what she wants. And I feel like she is dressing for herself and maybe less for a certain editor's approval.
Oh, I love that. Major. And Emily?
I feel like, I love how Molly Rogers described my character, the costume designer. I think maybe because of the types of colors that she wears, but she was like, I think Emily's like my little swamp monster. And she kind of is a bit of a swamp monster, and very edgy, very punky, slightly bondagey.
Oh.
But I think it's a fun juxtaposition with how posh she is.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited to see the film. I'm such a fan of both of you,
Thank
as
you so
you
much.
know.
As we are of yours.
Oh, thank you, Annie. And I'm excited for new one-liners.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
Yes? All
Some
right.
fun
This one, they just come off of her like perfume. It's amazing.
And before we go, is there one thing you can say to all of the Devil Wears Prada fans that are watching right now all over the world? What do you want them to know about this film?
Go see this movie. Dress up. Have fun. Be together. Do it.
I just want to say thank you. We're literally here because of you. Because you took us into your hearts and kept us there for 20 years and said, we want more. That's why this whole dream has continued for us. So
Yours was much nicer than mine. Mine was like an aggressive demand, and yours was a word of thanks. Also, thank you.